Everybody been through that moment in their life. We've all hit a point in our life where it wasn't going right. The one way to coach your mind from depression is with gratitude. Just start writing down everything you have to be grateful for. Your health, you can still see. I have clothing. I have a place to live. I ate today. I got a friend that I can call and share my troubles with. You would be stunned how long you'll be writing. Now, let me tell you what happens. Gratitude erases all negativity because there's no room now for negativity. Joy and depression cannot reside in the same space. Gratitude changes your perception. Your perception changes your existence. Now, a lot of people say, Steve, I don't have time to do that. You do have time. If you don't have time, you should make time. Because gratitude is the #1 way to become successful. Because the more grateful you become, the more things God will give you to be grateful for. If somebody come to your house every day and ask you for a cup of sugar, and you give them a cup of sugar and they take the sugar and they just walk off, how many days can this person come to your house and get this cup of sugar and never say thank you? Not many. Because at one point you're gonna say, hey, wait a minute, hold up, man. You done came by here 6 times. I done gave you this cup of sugar and you ain't said thank you one time? So now, let's think for a second. If this God wakes you up every day, it's not your alarm clock that wakes you up. It's not you that's waking up. It's God allowing you to wake up. So if you ever stop to just thank him for everything he's done for you, guess what he'll do tomorrow? He will add to that list of stuff that you can thank him for. Gratitude is the #1 principle of success. That's what the average person doesn't understand. You can start that today. That would change your life. You ain't gotta believe me, try it. I dare you.
When you look back over your life, you can see the faithfulness of God. Times where he made a way where you didn't see a way. Even when you made mistakes, he showed you mercy and covered you and brought you out and moving forward. You didn't get to where you are by yourself. It was the hand of God. He's been working behind the scenes in your life, lining up the breaks that you need. Even before you were born, God was orchestrating things in your favor. Some of the favor that you're seeing didn't have anything to do with you. Other people worked harder, but they didn't get the position. You're reaping from what your relatives sowed. Seeds of favor that didn't start with you. Someone in your family line made it easier on you. They got up early. They went the extra mile to do the right thing. But God never lets a seed be sown without a harvest. They sowed it so you could benefit. That's why I take time every day to say, God, I recognize your goodness. I know I didn't get here by myself. You chose to bless me. See, it's easy to think, well, Joel, I'm successful because I'm talented. Let me ask you, where did you get that talent? Where did you get the wisdom? Where did you get the funds to go to school? Why did the scholarship go through? Why did the loan go through? Because God favored you. He chose you to go further than those before you. In one sense, it didn't have anything to do with you. It's just the hand of God putting you here at this time where you can reap what others have sown. If you knew all the things God has been orchestrating behind the scenes to get you where you are, people, protection, opportunities, you would be amazed. God's been thinking about you long before you got here. You didn't get here on your own. The creator of the universe chose you. When I think about all that God has done, I can't keep it to myself. I have to say, Lord, thank you for your goodness. I recognize your favor in my life. The scripture says, don't despise the day of small beginnings. Don't get discouraged because where you are is much smaller than what's in your heart. But you have to be faithful with the small before God will trust you with much. It's easy to think, well, Joel, when I see some growth, then I'll give it my all. No, you have to give it your all right where you are. God is watching. Stay faithful. Your time is coming. I think about my grandmother that made 10 cents an hour, my grandfather that worked at the factory all those years. When I realize how far God has brought us, how He's taken us further than we ever imagined, I can't help but say, Lord, thank you for what you've done in my life. When you look back over your life and see the faithfulness of God, don't take it for granted. It wasn't a lucky break. That was the goodness of God. He said in verse 11, beware that in your plenty you do not forget the Lord your God. When you have built nice houses, when your gold and silver has multiplied, multiplied, when your health turns around, when you have that baby I promised. Don't let it become so common that you don't recognize it was my goodness, that you don't take time to thank me for what I've done. We've seen God do amazing things. You know it was God's favor. At the time you were so grateful. Don't lose that sense of awe. Live with that amazement at what God has done. If you don't remember what God has done, then it's easy to start taking the credit. We did it in our own power. But if you don't recognize it's His goodness, the same God that opened the door can close the door. That's why I never get tired of thanking God for what He's done in my life. Have you forgotten what God has done? That's what causes blessings not to last. It's like this man I heard about. He pulled into a crowd. Parking lot, and he prayed, God, please help me to find a place to park. Right on cue, this car up front backed out. He said, never mind, God, I found one. Sometimes we have short memories. He's the reason your company chose you over somebody else. He's the reason your health turned around. Sure, the medicine helped, but God is the healer. Take time to acknowledge His goodness. Not only are you thanking Him, but you're reminding yourself, I didn't get here by myself. We weren't created to contain glory. We were created to give God glory. But the moment you start keeping the glory, that's when the favor's going to stop. But when you're constantly bragging on God's goodness, thanking Him for what He's done, you're going to continue to rise higher. God opposes the proud, but gives favor to the humble. What has He done in your life? Are you recognizing it? Or have you let it become common? If you're going to continue to go further, you have to remember it is the Lord your God that got you to where you are, and it is God that's going to keep you going. Thank Him for the doors He opened, and thank Him for the doors He closed. Now here's the key. When you see favor that you've never seen, always remember it is the Lord your God that's causing you to increase. Why don't you get up every morning and say, Lord, thank you for your goodness. If you'll do this, I believe you're about to see influence, opportunities, income that you've never seen.
You must live and a spirit of gratitude. There are a lot of things that we need to be thankful for. There are big things, there are little things. I'm thankful for the life that I live.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts and poison they ride. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can spot all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
My children, and for the people who have enriched my life. Life changes every day, but you can choose in the midst of all of this that's going on to be happy in spite of it. Douglas Matlock has a poem I love. He said, sure, this world is full of trouble. Lord, I've had enough and double reason for complaint. Skies are often gray, but say, ain't it fine today? Each must have his tribulation, water with his wine. But today is fine. It may rain again tomorrow. But say, ain't it fine today?